What does this do? Had one terrible move, right? Yeah, Leer. Whatever. Better than Leer. Are these the same move in this game? Whatever. Bright Beach. This is sure not a totally boring level. Ice Beam. Mew. I actually am beginning to think, what's it called? Not Ice Beam. Ice Punch might be a tiny bit better. Even if it doesn't do as much damage, it's a little easier to work with, I'd say. Okay. I sort of like how Ice Beam works, though. How it's more like Ice Poke. I don't know. It looks very pointy. Oh, I want another Golduck. Ah! No! Wrong way! Ruined my Golduck chances. You monsters. I totally needed another Golduck. Might evolve into Golduck Noir. Okay, time for Mew, because I like Mew. Yeah, Mew from afar is limited to 1800. This is not 1800, or I don't know, maybe it just does that less to be clever, and if you, like, actually imported in something that was exactly level 1800, it would work, but this is not 1800 or less, this is less than 1800, which is not the same thing. Whatever. Okay, pop. Sweet, oh, gross, those things confuse me. They're actually not that gross, they're just weird. So apparently if you, like, trade 5 of these, you can get one from the other land, which is blue, and I don't like their cry, and they're also too generic, I think. Other than that, they're okay. I mean, they're just another Geodude, as in something that's in too many areas and too popular and whatnot, but oh well. Every generation needs some of them. I think everything in Hoenn was one of them, or a legendary, or a starter, or a cast form. Oh hey, you sure aren't creepy, and I sure didn't fight your boss form like 8 years ago. Oh wait, never mind, you are the evolved form. I can't even tell the difference between them and their baby form because they're all boring Pokemon. I mean, there have been boringer Pokemon, but not by a very large margin. I mean, I don't dislike them, they're just really boring. They're solid ground type. They're hippos without any really notable thing. I guess the Sandstream makes them notable to competitive guys, but you're in like the underused tier or something, but I don't know, I still don't really care for them. So I wonder if it lists the different forms of things separately. I was gonna say the different forms of colors and then the different forms of like Rotom, because those are different types of different forms, I guess. I mean, they're all in the same form dex, but anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing 100% forms, because for stuff like this, it's a little impractical. I mean, so few things have 2 different forms, it really shouldn't matter all that much, but that seems like it might be a little hard to keep track of because the Pokédex doesn't do it for me, as far as I can tell. Was that something that was good? Yes. That's totally going to kill it in time for me to catch it, right? Yeah, totally caught it. Alright, I have an Empoleon. I'm totally not going to find others in this level, right? I'm not really concerned with that because I have so many Primplups that I think. Oh hey, what's that? Techie Hippowdon. I don't like Techie Hippowdon. Why is my Mew at low health? It should have had infinite health. Whatever, I'm gonna use this stupid Techie Hippowdon because I caught it. No, this is actually a pretty good secret power because it's doing decent damage and has a sleep chance. That actually seems to be a pretty good move in this game because the extra chances to do stuff are more useful or something. They're not actually more useful, they're just useful, and when you can use them on multiple Pokemon, I don't know. Beat 'em up is different from RPG, but it's sort of hard to say specifically why when they have the same things as in the RPGs. And they basically just change the type of fighting. And I wonder what other Hippowdons have. Scrappy, that's better, I think. And Strength is probably better than Takedown. Okay, well, never mind. Strength is not better than anything ever. Is Scrappy the one that has more critical hits, or is it the one that's just plain stronger? I think Punchy is the one with more critical hits, but I could not tell you for sure. Wow. Goodbye. 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 Whatever. Earthquake's okay. I mean, very good. And Stab. Okay, I can totally have one of these, right. You're not just gonna kill me while I'm trying to charge up Earthquake, right. Oh, hey, I got one. I'm gonna use it because I like it. Oh boy, Peck and Metal Claw, that should not level. Those sure aren't moves that a Primplup should know, maybe, because they're for Primplups and not for fully evolved Pokemon. Is that? Okay, I thought that was a Peck, and I was like, what? Peck has a weird animation. I mean, Peck is identical except for the thing that sweeps across to do stuff, but this has an attack up chance and is a type. I mean, I guess normal is a type, but it is an interesting type, so I will use it more. Actually, Peck is flying, so yeah, I guess that is... Flying isn't a very interesting type, though. Oh, hey, another one. Maybe you'll have good moves. I have no idea what my, not type level is. Ow. I mean, not ow, I mean, not miss. Miss. Okay, another one. Okay, so I like how the bosses are basically pointless until you get to at least A rank, if not higher, because you're just gonna find that kind of stuff immediately afterwards. And I guess Whirlpool is better than Tackle, or whatever that last one had. No, not really. It's not that bad for something of its caliber, but I don't really like it that much. Oh, a Lucky about on. I'll see if it has good moves. Giga Impact. I'm actually sort of curious to that because I know that Hyper Beam was very nice. Wow, that's amusingly non-dramatic. Is this the boss already? Huh. Seems like I've just begun. Regigigas! What is Regigigas doing here? It's almost... What is Regigigas in general? It seems like it's... The Gigas part would make it part of some kind of smaller... Like the lord of some smaller type of golems, but clearly that's not a thing. Or else I would have seen them somewhere in the game. Or I would have a chance of catching them if I wanted. It must be made up. Oh wow, that was really lucky. I missed the 2 button and I happened to just get hit by something that was about to kill me. Except it would have not done anything. Oh well. Nice to imagine things like that might happen, even though they didn't. Okay. Waterfall. I want this Regigigas. It's like my favorite legendary of the 4th generation. I don't know, I really like regular, and by regular I mean not origin form Giratina, but I like Regigigas even more. It seems like a good idea. I wanted it. Can I have it, please? No, I can't have it, but I will. I might have a chance of buying it, and I might have a chance of just grinding for it. I don't know. It's very important to me that I could get it at some point, even though... Actually, it might be a lot better than it is in-game because it doesn't have slow start. Though I'm sure they lowered its respective stats. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has really good attack and defense. It's just its attack is crippled for the first few turns. Yeah, I got 5 Empoleons. I could trade them in for a Piplup if I really wanted, but this is actually a pretty good Empoleon, so I don't think I'll do that. Although Actually, screw Empoleon. I'm going to try to teach Mew more interesting moves, because both of its moves are sort of sad and not very good for Mew. Charge Beam. Better than Thief. Whoops, I can't even... Yeah, I thought like, oh, somehow I afforded it, but no, I did not somehow afforded it. Yeah, I'm just going to go with this, because it has Giga Impact and Giga making me have more money. Yeah, I'm very resentful of that Windy Prairie thing, so I'm just going to go into Fiery Furnace. I love how I could have totally beaten it, too. I just basically chose not to. And oh, hey, I actually, for once, have the correct type matchup. Even though I'm not doing a very good job at doing it. I would like one of these Magna Zones, because I specifically did not use or waste any money on my precious normal Magna Zone that I hacked early. Okay, good. That's a good level. Now let's see if it's good. Anything else? Ideally it would have a special trait, but beggars cannot be choosers except when they can, which is, I mean, if they're me, which is, I am always me. I'm hungry. What happened to that? I just freaked out. I was trying to run into a wall, I guess. Oh, hey, another one. Oh, hey, it's Steel Guard. Steel is totally a legitimate attack type in the first place. Luxury are annoying. Ow. Oh, I can use one of my fancy new Magnezones, which I just inexplicably don't like very much in this game. I don't know why. Weren't Porygon Z supposed to show up at some point? I just realized they didn't. Whatever. And that was... Oh, wait, actually, yes, that was what I meant to use. Never mind. What does it have? Secret Power and Tackle. I'm a bit upset that I can change from my fancy Pokemon I'm currently using to the very first Pokemon and not see a difference in moves. But, okay, that's actually the sodding best thing I've seen ever. Even though all electric moves are really, really, really terrible area... Not area attack, radii